Alright, YouTube. Today in Vegas, on the news, mainly was talking about Mayweather and Baltimore, what's happening in Baltimore. Alright, in the Mayweather, mainly they was talking about his relationship with his girlfriend, and I guess it turned into a case for him, and I think he spent some time in jail for that. Now it's a group of people. I guess the people are against domestic violence. I guess they want to protest the fight, and they're saying that while they don't want the fight to be here in Nevada, and I think they're a little bit against Mayweather because he got this domestic violence charge against him. So I don't necessarily want to say that it's an untimely thing, but well, it is what it is, it is. And I think he done some time for that. Back to Baltimore. What's happening in Baltimore is, I don't want to say it's unbelievable, but it's happening. And the mayor, I know she's trying to, I guess, come to terms with it, because she's dealing with so many situations at once, and I think all of them, I think she want to try to address all of them at the same time. First is the Freddie Gray, and now it's like, the riots in the streets, and the riots in the street and day-to-day operation of the city, like it's trying to keep the city running at the same time. She had to call out the National Guard, and it just shows so many situations all at the same time, pressing issues. But one thing about a city like Baltimore is that, it's not really one of the real large cities, but I would say it's like an average city. It used to be one of I think the sixth largest city in the country, but it lost a lot of people. But I think with a city like that, you need to try to have a coalition of people that come together. But like most cities here in this country, is mainly segregated, like Milwaukee, Chicago. Those are some of the segregated cities, most segregated cities in the country. I think Baltimore is, I think they're a bit segregated too, I'm not sure. But she's gonna have to try to get a coalition of people together and bring everybody together and sit down at the table and have a friendly conversation on how they can go about addressing some of the issues. But like most people in this country, they don't want to address some of the issues, especially the social issues, are some of the issues such as discrimination and stuff like that. But since most of the cities are segregated, people tend to not want to, deal with some of the issues. They say, well, that area over there, they got to deal with their own problems, this and that. But I think all the areas of the city, should be, all the groups of people should come together and try to address some of the issues. That's why you have so many problems. You got too much, I got segregation mainly. That's what it is. This group's over here, this group's over there, and then when they have a problem, they say, well, we don't want to do this. You guys over there, you deal with that. And so mainly we just continue to rehash the same problems over and over.